Afternoon. Welcome to Out and About with Rob. Still on the Storm Alex day. Took the car home because there's not really anywhere to park without paying down there. And because I only live 5-minute bike ride away, I thought I'd get on my trusty steed over there and come down to the seafront. So we're going to have a look around. I'm waiting for the hovercraft to come back in. I want to film that. That's always exciting. Set sail here, 14th of September, heading towards his destiny, Trafalgar. Just spoke to one of the men who work at the hover port here. Got a little bit of a wait before it comes back, but I want to film it because it's great. I want to film it coming in and leaving again because it goes right back to when I was a kid. I used to come down here and watch the hovercraft, and today's going to be no exception. And I'll take you on a little tour once I film that. I've got a little bit of a wait, so catch you soon. During the lockdown I dug this old bike out of my old shed at home. I mean, it's rusting to bits, but I managed to get it going. Imagine the irony when I realised what it was called, virus. How ironic. Still works though. It's about 20 years old. I've got to admit, the anticipation is killing me. It's almost like I'm a kid again, waiting for the hovercraft to come in. Used to stand on this beach and watch it all the time. And this is also the spot where 11 years ago I watched the total eclipse of the sun. Well, it was almost a total eclipse. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up as well. There's a picture of me and my daughter with the glasses on, the eclipse glasses. But yeah, I always used to come to this spot when I was a kid as well, whenever we used to come down the beach, because we only live a 10-minute walk away. And this would be our designated spot that we would set our camp up on. So I used to get to watch the hovercraft all the time. And it hasn't lost its excitement, I've got to say. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but it's on its way back. You can always see this little spray. Right? This is like when I was a kid. You'd look across the Isle of Wight, and it is a clear day today. Wait to see that spray. It tells you the hovercraft is on its way back. 10-minute trip across the Solent. Can't wait. Getting closer. On maximum zoom, but it's getting closer. Here it comes. And here comes a ferry at the same time. the way it deflates. Never gets old watching it. It's great. Just noticed another hovercraft coming in. I've never known two to be on the same place at the same time. Covered in spray. I'll tell you what, that never gets boring, watching the old hovercraft. First time I've ever seen two though, at the same time. And I did wonder if it was going to run today because of Storm Alex, but obviously they are. It's like a climbing frame, but there's so many birds on it, it reminds me of the birds. You know, I watched that the other week too. You hear them all. Not too alarming. I'm going for a ride now to Old Portsmouth, take it to the hot walls, and yeah, some more fortifications along there. See if I can get the place where Nelson last came out to board the Victory in the Solent. This little bit here, where there's a couple walking across the bridge, this is where Admiral Lord Nelson came out. He's going to go towards the Solent to get on the Victory. So lots of history in this place. Over there, it's Garrison Church. I'm not sure that was think that's bombed during World War II, never rebuilt. We'll pan over there, that's the round tower. And you'll find there's another one of Henry VIII's things. Over there's Gosport. That's let's go a bit further over. And here he is, Admiral Lord Nelson. 21st of October 1805. Here served Horatio Nelson. You who tread his footsteps, remember his glory. Yeah. And there he is, right next to the garrison church, which is over there. There's a little bust of Charles I here. See if we can see what it says. After his travels through all France into Spain, and having very many dangers both by sea and land, he arrived here 5th day of October 1623. It's the square tower. This monument commemorates the sailing from Spithead on the 13th of May 1787. The first fleet conveying settlers to Australia, the great nation of Britain. And this here is the round tower. This guards the entrance to Portsmouth harbour. I'll see if I can get to it. Like I said, guards Portsmouth harbour entrance, which happens to be here. Over there, just across there, Gosport. This is the harbour entrance here. Some pretty big locks here. Yeah, and also there's a chain. I'll show you. These chain links went right across the harbour from Portsmouth to Gosport. And if there was any danger of a boat coming through, they would lift the chains out so the boats wouldn't be able to pass. And this is just a section of it, obviously. Caxton Square. There's the parts of the chain they dug up. Very famous, world famous harbour of Portsmouth. You follow this up, you end up at Portsmouth Castle, where the Romans landed. Tower House. I think that's where the harbour pilot might have lived at one point, I'm not sure. Not 100% like that. Look at that. This is our garrison church. I do believe Tyntine did a dig in this field. I can't remember if they actually found anything. I suppose I could always look it up. I'm actually riding across Southsea Common now. A bit treacherous because we had so much rain earlier on in the day. Still some pretty big puddles. But I'm heading towards the War Memorial. It's on the seafront here. So bring you back when we're there. And this is the Portsmouth Navy Memorial. All the way around here. Some from World War I, but mainly from World War II. There's thousands and thousands of names. People who died in World War II at sea. Thousands and thousands. This is an old World War II landing craft. We set it up in front of the D-Day Museum. It was derelict, a wreck. They've restored it. I don't know what they're actually doing to it because it looks like you can walk onto it at some point. Probably part of the museum, I thought. So cool. It's huge. Give you an idea of the scale of the thing, the people working on it. Just going for a ride along Southsea seafront. Hope you can hear me. Over in the distance there, Southsea Pier. Smiling, happy people. Shiny, happy. Sorry about the bumpiness. I'm holding the tripod in my hand. This Southsea Pier famously got burnt down by the Who in 1974 when they were filming Tommy in Portsmouth. I remember seeing those things in flames from the block of flats I lived in a few miles away. Down by the beach. Let's get a bit closer. No, I didn't have on that one. You got me. You got me in the biggest soap now. Oh dear. Caught me by surprise that one. My waterproof boots are not that waterproof. Feet are soaking up. That was cool. Like that. I'll tell you what, you can't come down here. I'm about to wrap up now. But you can't come down here and not throw a stone into the water. It's tradition. Hasn't got the swing it used to. Oh, that was good fun. Took me back. So now, I think that's it. I'm going to head home. 5-minute bike ride. So if you enjoyed this little video, what's on my doorstep, give us a little subscribe, a little like, and see you soon when we're out and about, wherever it may be. Bye. This is the famous Canoe Lake. Canoes. I don't know if it is famous, but it is in Portsmouth. And there's some swans. Look. Pretty tame. Pretty tame swans. Yeah. Don't know if they like being filmed. Very elegant creatures. All belong to the Queen. And here's some on Canoe Lake swimming. Bottom of this lake, it's actually a saltwater lake. It's linked to the sea. There's a little pipe work, little pipe that comes under the road. So consequently, there's loads of crabs in here. People go crabbing in the summer. All you need to do is stick a bit of bacon on the end of a bit of string. They'll grab hold of it, and you can just pull them up. Put them in the bucket, and put them all back at the end of the day. That's a tradition around here as well. Bit of bacon on the end of a bit of string. So, oh, look at this. Come on, boy. Hello, mate. Yes, look at you. Cool. The wings up. Cool. So good. Oh, and in the summer there's some swans in the middle there. You can paddle around the lake yourself if you fancied it. He's very close. Come to visit me. Hello. I haven't got any food, I'm afraid. I've eaten it all. He is remarkably close. That's so cool. Haven't got any food. Oh, I didn't expect that. I turned around and there he was, right next to me. Fantastic. And there he goes, wagging his tail at me.